Hey guys, Killaks here, the #1 virgin collector in North America. In this guide, we're going to cover exactly how you can level your entire alt army efficiently and achieve that sweet 400% experience bonus across your entire warband. This is going to be without using any multi-boxing tricks or sitting in one spot and spam killing the same mobs for hours. Before we get into it, the Doo farmers have already helped over 400 players get their free level 40 keystone for Legion Remix Keystone achievement. This rewards the Infernal title, and we're still giving away more. If you want to get in on it, tune in at twitch.tv/KillaksTV and join the Discord. Check the 40 Keys channel for full instructions on how to join the runs and claim your free key today. Now keep in mind, this is not the fastest leveling method in Legion Remix. If you want the fastest route from level 10 to 80, check out my leveling video in the description down below. That method does involve multi-boxing or getting boosted by a strong friend. So if you're playing solo, this guide will go over exactly what to do and the perfect route for you. The strategies in this video are designed with three main goals in mind. Number one is to stack up your warband experience bonus up to 400%. That is the maximum cap. Number two is to complete your class haul campaigns for every single class. And number three, acquire all artifact weapons efficiently while leveling. If this is your first character in Legion Remix, I'd recommend watching my tips and tricks series first. Every episode includes new leveling optimizations and time savers for fresh characters. I go over tips and tricks I wish I knew before I even started playing. And if you've already leveled one character to the max, then this guide is where your all army journey truly begins. Make sure to use the timestamps below. I'll be breaking down everything into sections so you can easily follow along. I'd recommend getting anywhere in between 100% to 150% warband experience before starting your alt grind to make everything much smoother and much faster. Keep in mind that if you don't want to do the class haul campaign or the haul quest lines or get every single artifact weapon on every single class, the only thing you have to do is get level 20 via any method possible that you want. Questing is the best one. And then do LFR or normal raids all the way up to level 80. This is the most chill and effective method of leveling right now, solo, without multi-boxing or spam killing the same mobs over and over and over again. For all of my completionists out there, I recommend leveling all 12 Legion Remix classes on both Horde and Alliance for a total of 24 characters. If you don't have time, just stick to one faction, so level 12 characters. If you don't have time to level 12 characters, then level however many you want. By the time you've leveled your first 12 characters and set up their class halls, you should easily have 400% bonus warband experience across your entire account. At this point, if you decide to go even further and level the other 12 classes on opposite factions, you'll mainly be running LFR and normal raids to level them up. It's super chill, fast, and effective. Keep in mind, you only need to complete each class haul campaign once per class. Doing it again on the other faction is not necessary. Now, this part isn't mandatory, it's mainly for the hardcore collectors who want to future-proof their warband for any class or faction-specific collectibles that might show up later. The faster you set this up now, the better positioned your account will be long-term for mounts, transmogs, toys, and achievements tied to specific classes and factions. By setting up every single class and completing each class haul campaign, you'll eventually unlock a Legion Remix exclusive feat of strength called Bringing Order to the Isles. This will be available in Phase 3. This achievement requires finishing all class haul campaigns across every single class in the game in Legion. And it's exclusive to Legion Remix, so you can't get it later once the event ends. The final phase of these campaign will be unlocked with Phase 3. Make sure that you're doing this on normal world tier, not heroic. Normal world tier gives us faster, smoother progression, and that's exactly what we want for this method. The beginning of your alt journey should look like this. Number 1, create your character. Number 2, log in and set up your bars, add-ons, and UI. Number 3, do your artifact weapon skip to instantly unlock your weapon. And number 4 is going to be talking to Khadgar at the Violet Citadel and completing his quest called Uniting the Isles. This will unlock world quests on that character. Keep in mind, in order for you to see world quests on the map, you need to be level 30 on the character, but we're going to be doing those later. After that, your main hub will be the Infinite Bazaar. We don't want to pick up the daily jewelry quest just yet until we're level 80 or we're logging out for the day on that character specifically. This reward item level scales with your character's level. We're going to want to pick up any quests here that are available, including the Infinite Research dailies from Eternus. Checking in at the Infinite Bazaar is extremely important. You'll want to stop in at around level 20, 40, 60, and 70. Ideally every 10 levels to see if new Infinite Research dailies have unlocked. So we'll want to pick up every single quest from this guy that he has to offer. However, at a certain point, you'll be leveling so fast, you won't really want to constantly check in so much. Mostly check in at level 40, 60, and 70. Now let's go over infinite research dailies, because there are actually quite a few of these. There are two types of infinite research dailies. Number one is a one-time unlock quest. These appear at specific level thresholds and can only be done once per character. Then number two is repeatable daily quests. These are your bread and butter for Warband experience. You'll start with the ability to complete 6 dailies per day per character, but as you progress and unlock the achievement called Tenured in Timeways, the cap is increased to 12, then finally to 18. Make sure to talk to Eternus every single time you get one of these achievements to get promoted. So if you look over here to the left of Eternus, you'll see a pile of books with a number on it. Depending on how many Tenured in the Timeways achievements you've completed, that's what your cap will be. If you've already done 18 dailies for the day on that specific character, tomorrow's daily reset will go back to 15 out of 18, and you can complete 3 more. Each day, 3 dailies reset, and you can only hold up to 5 dailies at a time in your quest log. These dailies are the core of your progression to 400% Warband experience. Most of your bonus experience will come from these specifically. That's why it's so important to constantly check in on all of the characters that you're leveling and speak to Eternus. When talking to Eternus, we'll want to select I want to change my research preferences. This should be the first thing that you do on your character that you level. And you'll want to pick I prefer questing assignments. There are options for questing, raids, dungeons, outdoor activities, and so on when selecting your research preferences. When questing, you'll want to pick easy passive tasks. Things like kill X demons, kill X enemies, general training ones are great, defeat X elite enemies. This one right here, we don't want to do this. None of these are great. So we're going to talk to her again, and we're going to pick give me a new set of research assignments. So in this case, we're going to pick kill demons, because we're going to be killing demons anyways while questing. We're going to do world campaigns, and that'll be it for now. You'll want to avoid these while questing. Any dungeon or raid specific dailies, any world quest dailies, any rare mob farming dailies, any world boss dailies. Avoid heroic world tier content during the questing journey as well. This is because we're not going to be doing this content while we're getting the class hall campaign. You'll naturally complete dungeon and world quest infinite research dailies later on while progressing your class hall campaign. Since a lot of the class hall campaigns actually send you into dungeons or to do 10 world quests anyways, this would be a great time to choose those types of dailies. So whenever you get a world quest or dungeon objective as part of your campaign, that's the perfect time to pick up the matching dailies from Eternus. That way you're double dipping progress, completing your class hall campaign and your infinite research dailies at the same exact time. Always remember to use your stack of Chronoqueries. Talk to Eternus for new daily options first. So give me a new set of research assignments, click yes, see if you like them and pick those. If Eternus doesn't have that option, you can use the item called stack of Chronoqueries if you've acquired any of these. These will automatically give you an entire new set of research from Eternus, and hopefully this time around you'll get a good one. So here's how it works. Anytime you turn in an infinite research daily, which is the blue quest version of it, Eternus gives you an option to refresh your list and roll an entirely new set of dailies. This dialog says, give me a new set of research assignments. If every daily looks bad or inconvenient, choose that refresh option. This option can only be used once until you've turned in an infinite daily research quest. Then it resets and you can use it again. So make sure you're always constantly resetting after turning them in if you don't like your overall picks. If you're still not happy with the new set, then you can use your stack of Chronoqueries items to reroll them again. I'd recommend using this as a last resort if you don't have an Eternus option to refresh the set dailies. You can hold up to 3 stacks of Chronoqueries at once, and you'll earn more of them as you level up and turn in additional dailies over time. The main mindset here is efficiency over effort. Never go out of your way just to grind a specific infinite research daily. Most of them will be completely passive while you're handling your class hall campaigns anyways, artifact unlocks, and other natural progression steps along the way to level 80. Once you hit level 70, it's extremely important that you head back to the Infinite Bazaar and talk to this NPC named Moritari. She offers a quest that, when completed, grants you a 250% experience from both kills and quest. And this is a huge time saver from level 70 to 80. Now you might notice that this buff appears on your characters even without turning in the quest. However, sometimes it bugs out and just doesn't apply correctly on that character. To make sure you always have the buff working, here's what you need to do. Number 1, pick up and complete Moritari's quest. Number 2, log out then log back in. Doing that will safely refresh your character data and make sure that the 250% experience bonus is properly applied to that specific character. This buff will drastically speed up your leveling from level 70 to 80. It's one of the biggest time saves in the entire all-army grind, so do not skip this part. After you've completed your entire class hall campaign and unlocked all of your artifact weapons, your level will vary depending on how much Warband experience you've stacked. I would recommend turning on Heroic World Tier mode at this point. If it's too hard, turn it off. If it's manageable, keep it on. At 400% Warband experience, I was consistently ending most characters around level 75 to 80 just from finishing the campaign alone. If you're sitting anywhere between level 50 and 75, from that point on, don't worry, you've got a few solid options to finish out your journey. Option 1 is going to be raid leveling. This is a very relaxed and chill method of leveling at the moment. If you want a relaxed way to finish leveling, queue up for looking for raid. Or you can host your own raid or just join normal groups already in LFG. These methods are extremely easy and surprisingly fast right now in Legion Remix. You can form a group in a few minutes, and the XP gains are actually extremely solid. Plus you're getting raid drops and collectibles along the way. Keep in mind you will need level 20 for Emerald Nightmare, level 25 for Trial of Valor, and level 30 for Nighthold. Option number 2 is going to be dungeon and zone leveling. If you prefer a bit more variety, you can knock out remaining zone quests for extra XP collectibles. So if you want to go finish Stormheim questline or anything like that, go do that. Number 2 is going to be queue for random, normal, and random heroic dungeons. Your first dungeon of each difficulty of the day gives a massive experience bonus. So these are 100% worth doing daily for the experience if your goal is just to level that character. And then number 3, you can mix in world quests or anything like that for those extra achievements or anything that you're working on. So why set up every class hall campaign to begin with? If you don't already have your class hall campaign set up on retail, now is the perfect time to do this during Legion Remix. First off, you'll earn a feat of strength that's exclusive to Legion Remix. Once the event ends, it'll be gone forever and never obtainable again. Keep in mind this feat of strength is only obtainable fully in Phase 3. But beyond that, completing these class hall campaign now sets up your entire account for long-term collector grinding. Class halls are tied to tons of mounts, transmog sets, pets, toys, and even future housing items. By getting all of your class halls prepared now, you're not just finishing content, you're future-proofing your entire account for anything collectible or faction specific that could be added later down the line. So take advantage of this event while it's active. It's the most efficient time ever to finish these setups, earn your exclusive feat of strength, and walk away with a full roster of level 80 alts ready for midnight. Now let's talk about your Warband experience boost, because there are quite a few different ways to earn them. And stacking these up is what makes your all-army leveling feel faster and smoother over time. You'll be rewarded with an item called Perfected Epoch Memento, and each one gives you a plus 10% experience for all future characters you level in Legion Remix across your entire warband. You can currently collect up to 10 of these items for a total of 100% permanent experience on your entire warband. This experience boost can go all the way up to 400% across your entire warband by leveling more characters to level 80 and doing infinite research dailies. The first 5 come from the basic progression milestones during the initial setup. This is completing the introductory questline in Dalaran, unlocking your first artifact weapon in Dalaran. Another one will come from Moritari at level 40, and then another one at level 80, as well as completing the quest called The End of an Epoch Journey. The other 5 come from finishing the zone campaign achievements across the Broken Isles. There are Campaign Asuna, Val'Sharah, High Mountain, Stormheim, and Surmar. Each one of the zone campaign gives you another perfected epoch memento. And just like the introduction rewards, they stack account-wide. Keep in mind you can only earn each of these once per account, so you can't complete the same zone multiple times on different alts to stack them. The only repeatable experience bonuses here are the 10% rewards that you get for every single level 80 character that you get, and the plus 1% boost you earn from the infinite research dailies that reward Resonant Epoch Mementos. Each Resonant Epoch Memento adds a plus 1% permanent experience boost to your warband, and these add up quickly if you're doing your infinite research dailies consistently. That's why it's always smarter to focus on one alt at a time. The faster you finish each one, the faster the next alt levels up. And that covers everything you need to know to level your entire alt army efficiently in Legion Remix. From stacking Warband XP and infinite research dailies, to completing every class hall campaign and setting up your entire account for long-term collection goals. If you follow everything in this guide, you'll walk away with a fully optimized roster of level 80 alts, a massive Warband XP boost, and a head start on every single collectible, mount, and feat of strength that Legion Remix has to offer. If this video helped you out, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and check out my other Ultimate Legion Remix guides in the playlist down below. I've got breakdowns for Phase 3, farming routes and meta builds, and much more. Catch me live at twitch.tv/KillaksTV for more real-time updates, and don't forget to join the Doodoo Farmers Discord to stay ahead of every new event, collectible, and Legion Remix optimization. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.